Roblox, Roblox, Roblox. Look what you done now. Once again, messing up big time. Do I make Roblox videos? Not really. Do I play Roblox? Yes, I do. Roblox has been through so many changes, good and bad, but I think there are mainly bad changes, especially due to the fact that they have removed so many of the good qualities, but also adding the bad ones. Starting with the first one, Roblox's moderation system is insanely bad. I have literally seen people get banned for saying the word hello or wearing a shirt that isn't that bad, to be honest. Roblox has gone through the big ban and just started banning everything they possibly could find, which really ruined a lot of people's experiences, especially because it was classic games I've seen, but also just good games or good items in general. Now, I will admit that I have been banned for a good reason. The thing I did was also for a good reason, and I did try to appeal and explain, and that didn't work. So, appealing is practically pointless at this rate. Now, recently, Roblox has made like a kind of new moderation system, which is arguably better, but like, come on, it can still be worked on. This might be a little more personal, but why did Roblox go from friends to connections, groups to communities, and games to experiences? And probably without my knowledge, so much more. And I just feel like it makes the whole thing worse. It makes it less fun, and it makes me really unhappy to see. And for those of you who don't know the reason why they did that, because I mean, it was a while ago, they didn't want the names to be too limiting, so they named it to connections because sometimes they're not friends. They named it to experiences because sometimes it's not a game. They wanted to be quote unquote diverse. Wow, Roblox, you really did wonders with that one. Now, another thing that I know bothered a lot of people was the change in the logos of Roblox. They made a lot of changes to make it look like this. And by the way, I don't care what anyone says, this is peak Roblox. I mean, they were taking something so authentic and original, like I said before, and really just turning it into something boring and bland. I really did think it was Discord for a second until I saw that it wasn't. Not their best idea. I feel like there are just too many changes, Roblox. Come on. Another thing that I find so irritating, it makes me just want to quit the app, the game altogether, is the game. Oh, sorry, I mean experiences. At first it was funny, but now seeing that every single game that I have seen on Roblox is brain rot, I think I have the right to be annoyed. Or the games are just straight up inappropriate, which is insane considering Roblox is not taking them down. I'm pretty sure it took them like a long time to get rid of public bathroom. Public bathroom! Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to my low group of experiences. The other ones just suck. And we have to talk about the fact that all the games are like a copy and paste template. It's all just pay to win. As a game developer myself, not a Roblox one, please make creative games out there. Please, I'm begging you, I need it. I am bored. And this doesn't include the developers who just stopped updating their games or just died down naturally, because that happens. Egg hunts were very big until Roblox decided to get rid of it and start doing the hunt. And I think that event or that thing that they did every year was really nostalgic for a lot of people, especially the classic players. So them removing it, I feel like just ruined like a big player base. Another issue I have is the fact that Roblox doesn't look fun. I do agree that it can be fun, but if I saw Roblox for the first time in this time period without any videos to see what it's like, I don't think I would download it. At a certain point in time, the login looked like this, but now it looks like this, and that honestly looks so boring. I'm putting this at the end because this is honestly a very big one and the most obvious one out of everything. Kid lovers are becoming worse and worse in Roblox, and let's say through previous updates, it has gotten much worse. I want to make this one really quick because it kind of blown over already, but the schlep situation is like one of the biggest examples. Um, For those of you who don't know, which if you don't, crazy. A YouTuber caught predators and they basically got banned from Roblox. They helped Roblox do the job that they're not doing and got in trouble. And this even goes before that whole situation. I mean, kids have been finding crazy Roblox games that their parents see and do not like. Um, Kids might talk to adults online and send them real life information, which is incredibly dangerous. But Roblox isn't catching these things, and it's just a big issue. And if you're wondering how big of an issue it is, I have gotten ads about suing Roblox for child endangerment because it probably happens so often that they need to do something about it, but Roblox isn't thinking about this and they're not completely removing the problem. Now, very recently, Roblox decided to make an update. They added age groups. And if you're wondering what that is when Roblox uses AI to scan your face and estimate your age and put you into a certain age group of who you can or cannot talk to. As this doesn't only take away the fun of talking to your friends online because it might mistaking you for a different age, it opens the gates to a bunch more predators. As a programmer and as a human in general, AI and computers are so stupid. And if you don't know how AI works, it basically goes through trial and error runs to analyze the data that you are given so it can make less and less mistakes. Now, if you're wondering why this is at all important, when Roblox scans your face using the AI, it's going to put it in some database, I assume, I'm pretty sure, so it can continue learning, so they can add more people to certain age groups with more accuracy. They got my age group wrong, they got my friend's age group wrong, and they got many other people's age group wrong. People are using animals and drawing pictures to bypass the AI system, and it is working. And if you did not know, if you're 18 or older, then you have unfiltered chat, and if a child gets mistaken for that, then they will also have unfiltered chat, but can also see the unfiltered chat. And not to mention they are talking to adults and potential kid lovers. To really dumb it down for you, it's dangerous. But this can also go both ways. Since you can technically bypass this AI, adults can look younger using whatever they use to look younger. And if it works, then they can talk to that age group, which most likely are minors, and then they are dangerous. And if the minors trust this AI system that Roblox is using, then they're going to think they're talking to their age group, which in reality, they're not. So safe and fun. And they're most likely losing a lot of money from this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm right, that would mean Roblox is inevitably going to get worse. Ultimately, the tiny things that Roblox has changed, or events, regular things that they have removed, made it worse. But then there's like the really serious issues that I talked for like 3 minutes or 4 minutes about is not being fixed. And when they try to make it fixed, it's just getting worse, or it's making it easier for the problem to arise. Anyways, like and subscribe if you agree. I don't make Roblox content. That's just a warning. If you made it to the end of this video, share it with somebody so they can be educated. Maybe this could make a difference. I kind of doubt it, but hopefully. But yeah, I am trying to become a better game developer, web developer, app developer, just programmer in general. So subscribe to support me. Yeah, have a nice day.